What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another unboxing. So this product has been out for roughly about a month now or so, and of course it's taped up pretty well, so we're going to come over here and grab our handy dandy scissors. I was away for business for a little bit, so I just didn't know where to send this thing to, so I waited until I got back home. Now we can finally do this actual unboxing. Sorry for pointing those scissors at you. You guys did nothing wrong. Trash. All right. It's already time. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. So, we got the new iPhone. The iPhone 12 Pro Max. This one is in graphite and then also the 256 gig version. So, as you can see over here, this thing is going to be getting replaced here soon. Earlier in the year, we did an unboxing on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. If you missed that, then I'll make sure to put the link for that in the description below. But as always, one of my favorite things for Apple products is the unboxing experience. So what we'll do is we will just go ahead and start. Wow, this isn't as seamless as I think it should have been. It is different seeing this slim box. Yeah, so this was packaged incorrectly. Apple, come on, it's the holiday season. But anyways, it just flows off so nicely. Or should have at least. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys the difference in between the box sizes from last year's iPhones to the newer ones. All right, so as you can see here, this was the 11 Pro Max's box compared to the very slender 12 Pro Max box. It's roughly about half the size, and that's because they don't include a charger inside of this anymore, just the charging cable. So what we'll do is go ahead. I'm excited about this. I've been waiting for this. It's come out for a while now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so immediately those cameras protruding are pretty ridiculous, and we'll take a look at that here in a second. I just went ahead and took mine out of the case, and then we'll also take a look at what the difference between space gray and graphite is. So it gives you on your peel away from the front screen where your power button, your volume up and down button, and then your mute button is over there. This just feels so much better, but we'll go ahead, we'll peel this off to reveal also what is new is this new ceramic shield screen. So it's roughly about 4 times stronger than the Gorilla Glass that they were using for the 11s. Yeah, this thing, wow. All right, so we'll just kind of take a look at the difference between these two. So the screen size did up by 0.2 inches, and you can kind of see that up at the top, but it's actually just slightly thinner, at least for the claimed, but I think that may just be for the body. Because this thing, these cameras, I'll kind of put these in perspective. So you've got your cameras here, and now you have them sticking out just a little bit more, but that's also because of all the camera improvements that they made. But we will go ahead and continue our unboxing. I'm gonna set this one off to the side. So inside here, we do have our USB-C to a lightning charging cable. And then of course we have our instructions, SIM card tool, and then finally our single Apple sticker in there. So not a whole lot in there. I kind of like the slim factor. And one of the reasons behind that was because of the fact that there's so many USB chargers and stuff like that out there. So why continue like providing those for people? Now, some people, if this is their first time like switching over to something with a USB-C input to a lightning cable, well, I mean, they're gonna end up having to go to buy that. One of the next biggest things was the addition to 5G finally in an iPhone. I know last year probably would have seemed a little premature to add it because there wasn't a whole lot of 5G infrastructure around at the time. But now that there is, it's nice seeing that iPhone is going to be able to utilize that 5G connectivity. And then of course the design is one of the next big things that changed, but did it really? It's more of a throwback really than a new design. Back to the iPhone 5 where they went with that squared off body. But I can say, like, just holding it, it feels a little bit better in the hand. Just being able to like kind of grasp around and actually hold on to it rather than it potentially like slipping off from that curvature that there was previously. And with the Pro Series, you at least get the surgical grade stainless steel banding around here, which is why it's so shiny. Otherwise, if you just got the Mini or the regular 12, you would just see an aluminum banding on the side. And then kind of looking at color between graphite and space gray, and I'll kind of show you guys this. There's not much difference at all. I'll give you guys a little bit of light shift in there. Space gray may be slightly darker, but not really all that much darker. Then we kind of already talked about the size. So this is overall like wider, it's taller, but the depth of the phone is just like, we're talking millimeters smaller than the 11 Pro Max as well. And then as we kind of move around to the back again, a newish camera setup, so improved cameras, but you also get the addition of the LiDAR sensor, which was introduced in the newest iPad Pro not that long ago. And then one of the other things that kind of changed were the color options. So for the 11, you got midnight green, you had silver, space gray, and gold. And then for the 12 Pro and Pro Max, you get silver, graphite, gold, and then also Pacific Blue. Pacific Blue was definitely a runner-up, but I don't know. I can't get away from this color. Like, all my Apple products are either space gray, they're black, one of those two. So I kind of had to keep the color scheme with that. I think it just gives it an overall like more classy look, but that's just my opinion. If you guys have already got this, let me know what color that you got and why in the comments below. I'm curious as to know why, especially if you were kind of like me, like kind of going back and forth between the Pacific Blue and the graphite. Like, what made you choose Pacific Blue, or what made you choose the graphite instead? As far as battery life goes on this, it's claimed as the same for the iPhone 11 Pro Max at 20 hours, but with the addition to 5G, if you're using 5G pretty often, you could probably see that time diminish just slightly. I don't know the exact things on that. I tried researching a little bit to see if anybody's found those claims yet. There's not really a whole lot of data out there on 5G versus 4G for battery life. Then one of the newest features also on here is the addition to being MagSafe compatible. If you watched Apple's keynote or been following them at all, it's just this little tag that basically sticks on the back. So in the battery on the inside, it basically creates a circle. You slap it on the back, and it's a magnet, and it's gonna charge your phone. And they have a few different cases out there, whether it be a wallet, a silicone, or a leather case that is also MagSafe compatible. And I assume that we'll be seeing more third-party options come available as we kind of like roll into this new MagSafe future. Then one of the last things is, of course, every single year for the iPhones is the processing power. So now with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, they're going with the A14 Bionic chip as opposed to the A13 Bionic chip, which again is what we've kind of grown accustomed to, is every single year that number is going to change. I don't know if we'll ever see it change, or if we're going to end up at like, I don't know, A34 Bionic chip or something like that. But So yeah, that's one of the other new features. But yeah, so that's gonna take care of it. But I really just wanted to give the comparison between the 11 Pro Max, same color, same memory configuration, and kind of look at those two side by side. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Can't wait to get this thing set up, start using it. And if you guys have any questions on this, or like what my experience is with it as in the coming weeks, just let me know those questions in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But other than that, guys, that's going to take care of it for today. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.